his golfing? Okay, here's the story of Bob and his golfing. Well, he stood over the tee shot for what seemed like an eternity. He waggled, then he wiggled, then he looked up and he looked down and waggled around again. And he changed his grip and he tried a few swings through, and finally his exasperated partner said, "What the heck are you doing? It's taking you forever. Hit the darn ball." And Bob replied, "My wife's up in the clubhouse, and I want to make the perfect shot." "Good Lord," his companion explained, "you don't have a snowball's chance in Hades of hitting her from here." Coming down the mountain this morning, I was thinking about cabin fever. I was thinking about a time when I felt so trapped on the mountain and it was just me and the snow and the mice. And that red fox that was leaving footprints out there, and I got to thinking maybe I'll go down to the flatlands down by the Hudson River instead of being up in Arville. And yeah, I'd have to go down through Gayhead and Climax and Surprise and maybe through Coxsackie and then down along the river and maybe get to see my friend in Albany, and maybe we'd have a little, maybe we go out and get some ice cream in the middle of winter or something, huh? With a cherry on top and some whipped cream, hopefully. Anyway, it's a long way down the mountain and the truck didn't have any brakes, and I go, what the heck, I'm going anyway. And I kept it going until I plowed through a snowbank and hit a stop sign, and, well, I turned around. Going up the mountain, I didn't need no brakes. That's back in the days when I didn't have no license plates, registration, or insurance, and nobody seemed to care. And I'll tell you a story about that another day, maybe tomorrow. Stuck with myself. I guess love starts at home. Now, here's something about an elderly couple. You know, elderly couples, they've been in love for a long time. At least they're tolerating each other. And it was this elderly couple, and in their old age, they noticed they were getting a lot more forgetful. Oh, I could relate to that. So they decided to go to the doctor, and the doctor told them they should start writing things down so they don't forget. Well, they went home, and the old lady and her old husband, she told the old husband, "Get me a bowl of ice cream. And you might want to write that down," she said. And the husband said, "No, I can remember. You want a bowl of ice cream." She told her husband she wanted a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream. "Write it down," she told him, and he said, "No, I can remember, a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream." Then the elderly lady said, "I want a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Write it down." And she told him, her husband, that again, and he said, "No, I got it. You want a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream and a cherry on top." So he proceeds to go to get the ice cream, and he spends an unusual amount of time in the kitchen, over 30 minutes, and he comes out to his wife and hands her a plate of eggs and bacon. And the elderly wife stares at the plate for a moment, then looks at her husband and asks, "Where's the toast?" Maybe we'll go down a bit in the tuning here. How would that sound? I'll have to retune it. I don't know. Tuning drives me crazy. I like tuning. I don't like tuning. I like tuning. I don't like tuning. Maybe it's about the epinephrine, or maybe it's about the cortisol, or maybe I need a cold shower or a hot sauna. Maybe I need a little growth hormone running through my veins. How do you get that? Maybe some deep breathing. I don't recommend doing that when you're driving or in the water, especially if you're going to hold your breath, although I do hold my breath for one lap underwater at a time. Trapped on this mountaintop, it feels like the walls are closing in. Cabin fever can't take it, not another second of this sin. I need to break free. Wish I could go to the flatlands, but my truck's got no brakes. Snow up to the windowsills, but I'm gonna go anyway, whatever it takes. Nothing can stop me, I'm determined to escape this winter hold. But then I hit a stop sign and my plans suddenly unfold. Cabin fever, just me and myself. Truck's got no brakes, I'm stuck with myself. But maybe that's just what I need to find love, starting with me. Sometimes we need to be alone, truly understand who we really are, and maybe this cabin fever is just a blessing, a disguise from afar. So I embrace this solitude and learn to love myself. Cabin fever, no longer a curse, but a journey towards true wealth. Cabin fever, just me and myself. Trucks got no brakes, stuck with myself. But in this moment I can see the truth. Love starts at home with me and myself. How about a joke about ice cream? You like ice cream? Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Cosmopolitan, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. I don't know how they ever came up with that name. Ice cream. A teacher is teaching a class and she sees Johnny isn't paying attention because Johnny's never paying attention, just like the hairman. So she asks him, Johnny, if there's 3 ducks sitting on a fence and you shoot one, how many are left? And Johnny says, none. And the teacher asks, why? And Johnny says, because the shot scared them all off. And the teacher says, no, 2, but I like what you're thinking. And Johnny asks the teacher, if you see 3 women out at an ice cream parlor, and one is licking her ice cream, and one is sucking her ice cream, and one is biting her ice cream, which one is married? And the teacher says, the one sucking the ice cream. And Johnny says, no, the one with the wedding ring on her finger. But I like how you're thinking. Nifty 91.50 WRPI Troy, your everything radio station. Enjoy or not, it's always your prerogative, I suppose.